50% of people diagnosed with cancer will now survive for at least a decade. That's double the rate back in the 1970s. The analysis is based on information from more than 7 million patients in England and Wales over the last 40 years. Well, Cancer Research UK are saying that it represents a tipping point in the battle against the disease. Well, we're going to talk to one lady who has survived cancer, Jessica Shu, who's a cancer survivor, and joins us now here in the studio. Thank you very much indeed for being with us. And just tell us your story.
Well, in August 2012, I went into hospital to have my thyroid removed for an autoimmune disease. The histology that they did afterwards found 2 microcarcinomas in the gland. So it was a bit of a strange time because they told me in the same appointment that I had cancer, but that I was all clear at the same time,
right,
and I didn't need any further treatment. At the same week, my brother-in-law was diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma of the kidney, and sadly passed away 7 days later. So
what an awful time for you. I mean,
yeah.
So here you had cancer, but got the all clear, but at the same time, a death in the family.
Yeah. I felt very guilty as well as very lucky. I just kind of felt that the balance wasn't right, especially as his youngest was 4 months old. So.
But cancer survival rates, as we were saying, from all the evidence, now do seem to be improving significantly on what they were back in the 70s.
Yeah, I read the report last night, and I can only assume that more research is the reason for that, and the only way to stop other families from losing loved ones is to continue with the research and find cures and preventative measures.
Yeah, I mean, and that is the point, really, isn't it? That I know that's why you're supporting Cancer Research UK in particular, because you know, even people who do get cancer can then live longer lives for potentially for quite a few years.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my brother-in-law was ill for quite a long time before they discovered the cancer. So, you know, there is always the thought, if they had found it sooner, would they have been able to treat him and save him?
And when you first got the diagnosis yourself, I mean, that must have been terrifying. It is for, I mean, obviously for anyone who hears that news.
It's a very scary word to hear, and it took a while to sink in, a few days to really come to terms with actually what the doctor had said. The difficult part was that there was no more treatment, you know, that I didn't need any more treatment, so it kind of felt that I'd been denied the journey of the diagnosis, the treatment, and the survival. It was just given to me. You had it, and now it's gone. And
you feel lucky in a sense it was caught so early.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's 2 treatments for the autoimmune disorder that I had. One of them is surgery, and one of them is radioiodine. And if I'd opted for the other one, the cancer wouldn't have been caught quite so soon.
So you're feeling lucky?
Yes, very lucky.
And I read that you're expecting a child, is that right?
Yes, in September, a little boy.
Well, many congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for coming in to talk to us, Jessica Shu. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for your time.
Well, congratulations. Right, it's time for